Hi, and welcome to my series of lessons on medical marijuana brought to you by IndicaInstitute.com. I'm your prof, a Canadian government certified teacher by trade. I've designed this course for those people that would like help and instruction on how to register for medical marijuana in Canada, buy it from a licensed producer, grow it yourself, defer growth to someone else, or simply require instruction on how to complete the registration forms. I hope this series of lessons answers the questions you have, that you enjoy, learn, and share my videos. Visit IndicaInstitute.com or subscribe to my YouTube channel to gain access to a growing list of marijuana-related courses, tips, and more. For website or download links mentioned in this video, see the video description. I hope you find the video useful, and please remember to like and subscribe so I can continue making more videos like these. Hi, and welcome to my medical marijuana series of lessons. The objectives of this lesson are to learn how to register and legally grow your own medical marijuana or defer growth to someone else, learn how many plants you can legally grow at one time, and where and how to find plants and seeds for purchase. In order to legally grow your own medical marijuana, you first need to meet with your healthcare practitioner to discuss whether marijuana is right for you. After this discussion, if you're both in agreement, get the appropriate medical documentation from your HCP. They should have this form, but just in case, I suggest bringing it with you to be completed during the meeting. A downloadable copy of this form can be found on my website. I'll provide a link in the video description. Once the medical documentation has been received, you'll need to complete a registration application with Health Canada. A downloadable copy of this form can be found on my website as well. Find the link below. In order to be able to grow your own medical marijuana, you first have to meet several requirements. You need to be 18 years of age or older, ordinarily live in Canada, attest you haven't been convicted of a marijuana-related offense, and not be registered more than once at any given time. If you meet all the basic requirements, it's time to send your registration package to Health Canada. Make sure your package includes the medical document from your HCP, a registration form for Health Canada, and a signed and dated declaration from the person who owns the site where you intend to grow, consenting of the production if you don't own the site or if it's not your ordinary place of residence. You'll want to send the mail package to Health Canada registration process, address locator 0302B, Ottawa, Ontario, K1A 0K9. If you plan to delegate the production of your marijuana to someone else, this process is slightly more complicated. To learn how to defer your medical marijuana production, watch my lesson How to Defer Your Medical Marijuana Production. This can be found on my website or YouTube channel. Once you receive your registration certificate from Health Canada to produce your own medical marijuana, you can order plants and seeds from a licensed producer. A downloadable list of licensed producers can be found on my website. Find the link for it below. To order your starting materials, you'll need to register with a licensed producer of your choice. Follow the same steps outlined in my lesson How to Register for Medical Marijuana. The only difference being that you must replace your medical document with a registration certificate from Health Canada. Even if you have a designated producer, you will have to register with a licensed producer yourself to order plants and seeds. Your order can only be shipped to the address identified on your registration certificate as the production site or storage site. Your registration certificate will state how many plants you're allowed to produce at a given time. Your order cannot be more than the total number of plants you're allowed to grow. As a general rule, for each gram you are authorized to consume daily, you're able to grow approximately 5 plants indoors or 2 plants outdoors. You must state on the application to Health Canada whether you're producing indoors, outdoors, or a mixture of both. If you want to order seeds, you can order up to 3 seeds for each plant you're authorized to grow. So for instance, if you want to grow 7 plants, you can only order a maximum of 21 seeds. If your crop is not successful, you can order more plants or seeds at any time so long as you do not have more plants at the site than authorized on your registration certificate. After registering with a licensed producer and ordering your starting materials, you can also order an interim supply of cannabis oil, fresh or dried marijuana, while you wait for your plants to mature. An interim supply is also available if something goes wrong with your production. The same rules for possession apply regardless though, which means a 30-day supply up to 150 grams. As a side note, producers are required to maintain reasonable measures to ensure the security of their cannabis. This could mean installing a home alarm system or locking the plants in a room, closet, or cabinet. So in review, you need to be 18 years of age or older, ordinarily live in Canada, attest you haven't been convicted of a marijuana-related offense, and not be registered more than once at any given time in order to grow your own marijuana supply in Canada. If If you meet these basic requirements, you then need to send a registration package to Health Canada. If you plan to have someone grow for you, see my video, How to Defer Your Medical Marijuana Production. See the link to my website or my YouTube channel for this video. When you get your registration certificate from Health Canada, you need to register with a licensed producer of your choice by completing their registration forms and sending them your certificate. I hope you found this installment of my medical marijuana series of lessons useful. For more marijuana-related courses or recommendations on the best products out there for purchase, visit IndicaInstitute.com or subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any comments or suggestions for a new video, be sure to join the discussion in the comment feed below. Please like and share this video, and as always, thank you for listening.